Morning. So, welcome to my studio. Welcome to today's Cancer Rehab group. Hope you've all had a great weekend. It's been some fantastic weather this week. We're going to have a lovely sunny time. So, let's get ourselves in the mood. We're going to start off, just find yourself a space. We're going to do a little bit of a march on the spot. So, just a little march on the spot there. Let me just angle that down a little bit more. There we go. All right, marching on the spot. Good. Now I want you to do me a little step touch side to side. And you can swing those hands. If you want to put music on, click your fingers away. So we're just getting our heart rate up, a little bit of mobilization, and then we'll get on with our main workout. All right, little march on the spot again. Now think about standing tall, head and shoulders drawn back. And I hope you're feeling well. Good. All right, let's do that little step touch, side to side again. Fantastic. All right, come back to the center. So I want you to do a little heel dig and a curl. You're just going to tap your foot forward and bend your elbows. Good. Now this time, little bend of your knees, so a squat. Anytime you need to, remember you can hold on to a chair or a wall. You can do these exercises sitting in the chair. So just choose the option that suits you. All right, we're going to roll those shoulders now. So big shoulder circles. Now see if you can take them the other way. Lovely. So tuck your elbows in, palms up, a little cross of your hands, opening them just to the side, but don't take them too far that your elbow starts to drift away from your body. So keep your elbows in, crossing your arms, opening your arms. So just rotating in those shoulder sockets. Good. And again, just work within your limits. Don't take it to where it's painful. Let's come back to some squats again. Bending those knees up and down. Good. Let's do two more. And then we're going to have a little lean side to side. So just flexing your spine one way and then the other. All right, I want you to swing your arms forwards and back. It's a nice gentle swing. You can start to lift them a little higher if you're able to. Again, just working within your own range. Good. All right, now we're going to add in a little twist. So arms are nice and loose, and just a little twist round from side to side. So letting those arms flop. And let's come back to the center again. So we're going to start with those squats once more. I want you to come a little bit deeper if you're able to, and a little bit slower now. So feet are nice and flat on the floor, pushing your bottom back. So imagine you've been poked in the tummy. Keep it going. One more time. Lovely. All right. Now this time, just circling your shoulder. You can have hand on your shoulder. Now here's where the mind starts to click and grunt. Or you can make a big circle with your arms. So again, choose the option that suits you. All right, circle the other shoulder. So either just a shoulder circle like this, hand on your shoulder, or a big circle with your arm. Great. Back to this dumb waiter. Elbows in, crossing and opening. Nice and slowly. Think about drawing that belly button towards your spine and standing nice and tall. All right, turn your hands forwards like you're doing a press up in the air, so a chest press. Brilliant. Let's add in a squat as well. Optional, or you can stay standing. Push with those arms. Five more if you can, either just standing or adding in that squat. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Give those arms a little shake out. All right, hands up, elbows out now. Trying to get those elbows in line with your shoulder. But if that's not comfortable for you, have it lower. So you're going to squeeze your hands in and out, opening up the chest and shoulder. Now again, if you find that's not comfortable, you can do it with one arm. You can have those elbows a little lower. Lots of options. All right, let's keep it out there. So just stretch. Add a little twist slowly this time. Side to side, nice and slowly. Good. Hands drop, so a little twist and up. Rotating in that shoulder socket. So these might be a little bit hard today. I find them hard. All right, and relax. Give them a little shake out. Now, particularly for ladies, one thing you want to be able to do is to reach and do your bra strap. So take your hand behind your back. See how far you can reach that hand up. Can you reach across to the opposite shoulder? So if you can see there, my hand's reaching across to this shoulder blade, and then try it the other side. So you may well find one hand's easier than the other. And just see where it is you can get to. Make a sort of mental note. And then just keep trying, keep practicing. Good. Now we could also do that reaching across. Brilliant. Okay, little side bend once more. So let's think now a little bit more about our spine. We can flex it from side to side. We've done a little bit of rotation, but we can also bend forwards and backwards, what we call flexion and extension. So I want you now to take those hands, flex forward. You're going to bring the back of your hands to meet and then open them back out. So I've got a little bit of extension here in my spine, a little bit of flexion. So I'm opening out and then I'm flexing forwards. Palms open, chest opens. Round forward, back of hand to back of hand. Good. All right. Now we're going to think about rolling down your spine, one vertebra at a time, so one bony bit at a time. Imagine your back's up against a wall. You're going to peel your head off the wall, your shoulders off the wall, one vertebra at a time. Have your knees slightly bent, and again, just go to where's comfortable for you. and then roll back up, slowly restacking your spine, one bony bit on top of the other. So let's do that again. Head tucks in, rolling forwards, knees just slightly bent. Take it to wherever's comfortable for you. Roll back up nice and slowly. Good. See if we can do 2 more. One more time. So I'm focusing today on a lot of mobility work. Fantastic. So we've looked at our shoulders, we've looked at our spine. I want us to think now a little bit about your hips. So let's just push your hips from side to side. And you're also getting a bit of a stretch through the side of your body. All right, how about making a little circle? Remember those hula hoops? See if you can circle your hips. And then if you can do one way, try it the other way. Or you can imagine you're a Turkish belly dancer. All right. Now this time, if you need to hold on, hold on. You're going to lift your knee up and down. Same leg again. So lifting your knee up and down. So we're working in that hip socket in your pelvis. Lifting your knee. Good. And we can also use it as a challenging balance exercise. All right, let's try that with the other leg. So lifting that knee up, but still standing up tall, head drawn back. Good. All right, now our leg goes out to the side. Tap your foot and back in. So just tapping your foot and back in. Good. I'm just going to angle this one down a little bit more so you can see my foot. Okay, so I'm just tapping on the floor. All right, we're going to change legs. Tap out to the other side. And while we're doing that, I want you to imagine you're tightening your tummy muscles. So drawing them in, standing nice and tall. Good. All right, we're going to go back to your foot, coming forwards this time, out to the side and in. So like you're drawing on the floor. A semicircle, foot goes forwards, out to the side and in. Good. Change sides. So foot comes forwards, out to the side and in. Forwards, out to the side and in. Again, always have that option of holding on to something if you need. Because we're going to make it harder now. So let's lift your knee up, open your hip out to the side, back to the center and down. We'll do that same leg again. So if you need to hold on, knee lifts up, out to the side, back to the center and down. Easier option, foot slides, out to the side and in. Up, side and down. Or forwards with your foot, sliding it round. Change side. So knee lifts up, out, in and down. Now it's not a big opening. You're just going about 45 degrees. So I want your hips and shoulders to stay forward so you're not twisting like that. Okay, so a small movement. Lovely. Easier option again is to slide that foot. How are we doing? Challenging, yeah? Brilliant. All right, give it a little march out. Now, one other thing our leg does is go backwards. So I'm going to turn sideways on. I want you to think, squeeze those glutes, your bum cheeks, slide your foot back, tap on the floor. Now, it's okay to do a little lean forward with this one. Harder option, Lift your foot. Think about train tracks. You're driving your heels back in a straight line. We're not twisting the foot or twisting in the hip. Change legs. Squeeze and push. Lovely. Give those legs a little shake out. So we've been working our way down the body. So let's now think about our ankles. Toes forward. Come up and down on your toes. Good. Now stay there. Slowly back down. So working your calves, your feet. Let's come up, hold it. Slowly back down. So this is also helping your balance. Up. Slowly back down. Good. Working our feet helps our calves, but also helps pump that blood back up to your heart. So particularly good one if you're sitting a lot, just to keep wiggling those feet. Also stops the fluid blowing up. Sorry, not blowing up. Fluid collecting in your feet and your feet swelling, blowing up, blown up. You know what I mean. Excess fluid. One more. Brilliant. Give those legs a little shake out. All right, let's think about our wrists now. So just circling your wrists a couple of times. And then round the other way. All right, hands make a fist and open. Fist and open. Good. All right, link those fingers together. Push them out. So this again is a nice stretch in your shoulders and upper back. Bring them in. So you've got knuckles to chest, stretching them forwards. Knuckles to chest, stretching them forwards. Let's hold that stretch out. And then I want you just to tuck your chin and imagine rounding your upper back, pushing it back. Good. Now take those hands round onto your lower back and squeeze your elbows back. Head up, so opening that chest again. Lovely. And then relaxing there. So let's come back to our side step. We're just going to step side to side, little swing of those arms. Good. So we're going to do a little bit of cardio now. So getting that heart rate up. Simple moves, but we can get that heart rate up. All right, give me a little walk forward. And back. So a little walk forward, take it slow. And back. Good. Now move those arms. Give me a squat. Arms come forwards. Good. Hand to knee this time. Again, little challenge for your balance and coordination and brain. Now can we take a step forward and back? Change legs. So these are your lunges. Start off nice and simple, just a step forward. Try not to lean the body weight forward, so keep your shoulders above your hips. If you feel more confident, you can start to bend your knees as you come forward. So easier option there, just transferring the weight. Harder option, we start to bend those knees as if you're going to reach down and pick something up off the floor. All right, let's come back to that side step. So a nice gentle side step. Hope you're feeling good now. Lovely. March it forwards for me. Swing those arms and we march it back. And again, little march forward, little march back. Fantastic. One more time. Can we have some squats? Swing your arms. One more. Hand to knee. Can you feel that breathing increasing? Let's try those lunges. If you want to, you can add in a little bicep curl. One more. All right, side step again. Here we go. Now let's add in some harder moves. So your options, you can stay with the single, or you can do a little double step. Arms go round like that, double step. So you choose a single step or a double step. You can make those arms bigger, depending on your level of ability. One more time. We're marching forwards and marching back. So again, slow or fast, your pace. One more time. Back to those squats. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hand to knee. So easy option. Intermediate option, knee a little higher. More advanced option, arms can be higher. Or you could tap elbow to knee. Oh, that's a toughie. So I'm going to go with this option. All right, let's go back to those lunges. Step forward. Bend your knees if you're able to. So that back foot comes onto the toes. Try not to lean forwards though, so keep the body weight back. All right, march it out. Take your feet slightly apart, bend those knees, take a big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. All right, so we started with mobility. We're going to finish with some stretches. I want you to take your right arm across your body, hand just above your elbow, give it a little pull across. Let's change sides. Triceps, hands on your shoulder, lift your elbow. You decide if you can lift it higher, take it over. And then let's try that with the other side. So hand on your shoulder, lift your elbow. If you can, you lift it higher. Relaxing there. Tilt your head to one side. So we're just going to stretch your neck. Relax your shoulders. Change side. And then a little chin to chest, looking up. Now, quad stretch. If you can, hold on. Bring your knee forwards first so you can grab that ankle and then let your knee drop. Quite challenging if you're not so flexible. So you could always use a band. You can grab your trainer, your sock, trouser leg. And then we're going to change sides. So again, you're just going to lift that knee, grab hold of your ankle, let your knee drop. If that's not happening for you, then your option is toe on the floor, little bend of your knee, and think just tuck your tailbone under. Okay, let's stretch those hamstrings. So we're going to have 1 foot forward, hands on your hips, push your hips back as if you're going to sit on a chair. So you're tucking that tailbone up. And then let's change legs. So foot forward, hands on your thighs, tilt that tailbone up. Lovely. Take those arms out nice and wide and a big breath in. And then give yourself a big hug or a pat on the back. Well done. Thank you for joining me. So we're going to do another session later in the week on Thursday. I look forward to seeing you then.